Hello, so today I'm going to talk about discipline and bringing it to everyday life. I was requested to do a video on this. And I think the first thing I really want to talk about is when we're looking at sports performance and the mental side and discipline, you have to understand that it is your everyday life that is going to help you to develop the discipline that you need to perform in the manner in which you would like to come your practices and your competition. Every day you have choices that you can make that either help you to practice being disciplined or not. Things such as going to bed at a reasonable hour to make sure you get the amount of sleep that you need rather than staying up and maybe watching another episode of a TV show or hanging out with friends. Making choices with what the food that you eat, making choices about doing something that's going to benefit you, like meditation versus, maybe scrolling through social media, right? These are all small opportunities to practice being disciplined and to practice doing this very important skill set. And you have to understand that it does require practice, because if you want to be disciplined, if you want to be a disciplined athlete, if you want to have the discipline that you need to be able to, effectively do all of the training and everything that you have to do to be a really high-end athlete, you have to look at these small opportunities during your day because they provide that opportunity for practice and to train that skill set. One of the biggest things to learn to discipline, and you have the opportunity every day to do this, is your mind in terms of where is the focus. Are you in the present moment? Are you in the here and now? Do you have a kind of one-pointedness with your focus, or is your mind kind of scattered and all over the place? And it is one of the hardest things to be able to discipline, because the mind, the ego, is very strong. It doesn't want to have that one-pointedness. It doesn't want to be in the present moment. It wants to take you to the future, take you to the past. And so every moment of every day, you have this opportunity to practice disciplining your mind to be present. When you notice it starts to go to the future or to the past, can you bring it back? Can you be fully present when you're brushing your teeth or driving your car or having a conversation with somebody? Can you just listen to what they're saying, not formulating your response in your mind before they've even finished? Can you grasp and be committed to these small opportunities? Because the biggest thing is that it is your daily life. It is these choices you make day in and day out. They create who you are. They create the habits that you will form, and those habits will create the level of performance for yourself and your ability to do everything that you need to do. So as I said, when we're looking at discipline, it really does come down to your everyday life. You have to find those small moments, from getting up at a certain time, going to bed at a certain time, what you eat, what you don't eat, how are you spending your kind of spare time? Is it helping you or is it not? And I'm not saying that you can't scroll through social media or watch TV, but if you haven't meditated for the day and that's something that you have decided you want to do because you know the benefits of it to help you be the overall athlete, then meditate first before you go do these other things. So really kind of almost pull apart your life, look at your day, and find those opportunities to, as I said, be disciplined and to practice being disciplined. And you're going to start to see that ripple effect into, the bigger areas of your life. But use your everyday life to be the best version of yourself, to show the commitment that you have made to being a top level athlete, if that is the choice that you have made. That is what it is required to be a top level athlete, a high level of commitment. And every single day you have that opportunity, every moment of every day. And if you choose not to do it, that's okay as well. But then you have to embrace the fact that most likely you will be more kind of closer to being ordinary, because being ordinary doesn't really require much commitment or that discipline. Being extraordinary, being a top level athlete, does require that commitment and that discipline.